Today is Tuesday, April 29th. It's about 12:30. Today starts the 5-show in a row challenge. And I woke up with a pretty bad cold. So whatever makes it more of a challenge, huh? Okay. Day 1. I am on my way to Denver. Feeling really sick still. Waking up with a cold in April is like ridiculous. But I came prepared, Got me some Ricolas, and I've been taking shots of Dayquil. I've been all right. I should be okay. But 5-show challenge. I've never done anything like this before. I've done 2 in a row, and that was interesting. But they weren't like similar. That was when I saw Nothing More in a general admission arena. And then the very next day, I saw Ice Cube in an actual arena. So a general admission venue, Ice Cube in an actual arena. So it was entirely different. Like, you're just sitting there at the Ice Cube one. General admission, you're getting pushed and shoved and all kinds of stuff. That's it though. And then I've done like one here with another one the next day. But now I'm doing one here with 4 the following days. It's going to be something. I felt like challenging myself. All right, calm it down. I felt like challenging myself. You done? Okay. I felt like challenging myself because I don't know. Because I had nothing better to do, really. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. I was like, I want to go to that. I want to go to that. I want to go to that. And then they all lined up, and I'm like, oh man. So I was like, challenge accepted. Let's see if I can pull it off. But yeah, the shows are as follows. As you see, is the used, Memphis Mayfire, which that one I don't even know if I'm up for that one anymore. And then the used again, and then Unto Others. Much like Unto Others, or much like how Unto Others. Son of a gun, dude. Like Evelyn's Casket and Nimvind, I've only discovered Unto Others maybe 3 months ago. And I saw they were coming, and I was like, that is cool. Just like Evelyn's Casket and Nimvind. I found out about them about the same time. And then I saw they were on tour together, and I'm like, dude, it's even better. So yeah, that's kind of like the situation I'm in with this one. Tribulation or whatever that other band's name is. I'd never heard of them, but I mean, I'm sure they're good. And then yeah. So we'll see. I just made it to the motel. It looks better in the pictures than now that I'm seeing it in person. It looks a little whack, you know. Have to probably get me some more Ricolas. I've been chomping on my candy on the way up here. It's right next door to a Denny's though, which is actually pretty sick. So that's cool that my motel's right next door to a Denny's. I have to wait till 3 o'clock to check in, and right now it is 2:39. I got 20 minutes to check in. And it's way over here. It's way east of Denver. So like it's like nowhere near the venues. So I'm like, that sucks. My glasses are all fogging because, you know, when you're sick, you start sweating like crazy because it's your body trying to get it out of you. So like my glasses are fogging every time I just wear them. But yeah, I made it. So I guess I'll do another update when it's closer to the show. Oh, mother. Okay. Got my room key. She said, "You're toward the back." And I'm like, well, that sucks. $50 deposit, which is weird because I was like, the room's already paid for. But okay, $50 deposit, I guess. But yeah, got my room. So. Okay. Here's the motel room. Awesome, kinda. Big old bed. And it smells heavily like smoke and feet. Can't complain for the price, but a little gross. So I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and buy some of that, whatever that's called, Febreze, and take care of that because it is rough. It is minging in here. I did bring the video games, and I did bring my laptop so that way I can kind of keep in touch with the world. Right now I'm about to get ready so I can head over to the venue, and then and then that'll pretty much be it for day one. Okay, now I am on my way to the venue, and oh Jesus, it's starting to rain. There's traffic. Typical 5 o'clock rush hour, you know. So yeah, day one's looking a little hazy. So today's just so I can kind of get the feel of what tomorrow is going to be like, since it's going to be at the same venue, same time, everything. But yeah. I just made it to the venue, and holy crap, this line is packed already. I'm in the venue, so as you can see, I'm not too far from the stage, which is actually really, really cool. I haven't been here in years at the Ogden, so yeah.
About to begin. We invite you to please find your seat or standing area and prepare yourself to witness the best band in the world.
just finished. I parked right across the street, so I'm already in my car driving back to the motel. It was okay. I mean, dude was phoning in all the screaming and stuff, so it didn't sound the same. But it was all right for what it was. Hopefully tomorrow and Friday are a lot better. I'm kind of like fingers crossed, you know. But it was pretty good to see them live. At least the music sounded good. It's just like I said, the singing was phoned in like terribly. But yeah, so I'm on my way back to the motel. I'm back at the motel. That was night one. Of my 5-day journey. That was something. That was really something. I stopped and got Taco Star on the way home because the motel was right by one. But yeah, I mean, that was there. Kind of a interesting start to this 5-day challenge. But I mean, day one isn't always going to be the greatest, you know. Hopefully, Unto Others and Memphis Mayfire, hopefully that they're really good. The Used, I really hope they do the third album justice on Friday, because the third album I think is probably one of their better ones. Second album, that's supposed to be tomorrow, and that one has a lot of the screaming too, so I know it's going to be all phoned in like today was. But I mean, you can't always have everything, you know. But that's it for day one. I'm gonna go to bed after I eat, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Day 2. Okay. Well, now to start my day. I have no idea what I'm gonna even do until I gotta be at the thing at. I got there at about 4:30 yesterday. Or no, 5:30, because the doors didn't open till 7, and the line built up like crazy. So I'm going to try to get there at 4:30 today to see if it's going to be just as bad, but I'm going to figure that out. Right now it's like 10:30, so I was just driving, you know, just to get out and just explore Denver for a little bit while I had some time. And check this out. Oops. Look at that. There's a full-on carnival over here. I mean, it's not functioning at the moment because it's too early, but yeah, like a full-on carnival. Like, that is cool. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, that is really cool. We got like kiddie rides, adult rides, everything. The whole kit and caboodle. The whole shebang, as people say. Oh man, that is so cool though. I just got out of the movie theater. I came to Century 16. Yeah, that Century 16. A lot has changed since I've been here last time, which was a long time ago, back in like 2003. I decided to check out Until Dawn. The movie was something. But yeah. It was alright. I'm on my way to the venue. You know, when I was editing day one, I noticed all I kept saying was venue, like every 2 seconds, like venue. The Ogden. I'm on my way to the Ogden. Like, just call it the name as it is. Like, saying venue too much, I sound like an idiot. So yeah, I'm on my way to the Ogden. The Ogden. I think I'm still 2 hours before the doors open. So I decided to stop by Good Times, which is right there behind me, and have lunch. And it really was a good time. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. I'm on my way back to my car now so I can get my cough drops. And I guess hang out until it comes a little bit closer to go get in line. But
Have your attention, please. Night 2 with the Used is about to begin. We invite you to please find your seat or standing area and prepare yourself to witness the best band in the world.
just got out of the venue, the Ogden. Jeez, see? There I go. I just got out of the Ogden and it is raining like straight Jurassic Park rain. Maybe not that bad. I'm kind of exaggerating. But they were actually better today. The show was only 2 hours long, though, which kind of sucks. The doors opened at 7, show started at 8, and they were done by 10:05. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't help that their albums are only like 40-something minutes long. But yeah, I'm on my way back to the motel, and then I think that's pretty much it for the night. Made it back to the motel. Pretty tired. It's only 11 o'clock right now. But I'm like tired, and I think it's because I'm sick, so it's kind of like draining my energy. But tomorrow I'm hoping to be a better day. I'm gonna try to do what I can to get this sickness gone, or not gone, but at least suppressed. But today was a little bit decent, a little bit better. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. So that's it for day 2. Day 3. All right, well, to start off day 3. Yeah, day 3. I'm still up here for another 2 days. I'm starting to, it's starting to suck, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. It's starting to suck. And it's not, well, let me, how do I break it down? It's not that being in Denver or away from home is what's starting to suck. No, it's because of like how lame this motel room is. Like, so stuff like that is why it's starting to suck. You know, between loud trains that pass by in the middle of the night, or the fact that the internet signal is so weak that I can't even like watch YouTube. It's just it sucks. So yeah. All right. So nice. I got to visit it twice. Century 16. Today I'm seeing Sinners. I heard good things, so I actually been wanting to check this one out. Plus, I'm a sucker for horror. You know, saw Until Dawn yesterday, Sinners today, and then I'm probably going to go see Thunderbolts tomorrow since it comes out tomorrow. So, I don't know. We'll see. The best part about coming to the theater early is that there's literally nobody else here. It's just me. So, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I got more comfortable seeing movies by myself. So, I just got out of the movie. As you can see, I'm in my car now. It was really good. I actually recommend that one like no other. It was actually really good. I remember when I first saw the trailer, I thought I was gonna hate it because it was like some like old timey piece with like blues with like that, like the blues like slave style singing, you know. But the twist of like the vampires and stuff, like I thought that was really cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, you can see I'm actually and doing my hair ish, just tying it up instead of tucking it in the hat the whole time. I'm about to leave here and head to the summit because that's where Memphis Mayfire is at, is the summit, and that's pretty much it for the day. Like as I mentioned earlier, it's like, dude, I'm here for another 2 days. That sucks. Like it's getting sad. Like it's like getting lonely because yeah. So whatever. All right. Well, I'm on my way to the summit. This is a interesting route it's taken me on, but it is what it is. I wanted to say the reason why I'm documenting my trip, my vacation, my week, is because I know there's gonna be somebody that is a little guy. Jesus, he looked like Gilly, but like not. He's only like 4 feet tall. But anyway, the reason why I'm documenting my trip is because I know there's people who like to make up stuff and like be like, oh my god, he's out and he had a week and he's drinking and no, he's not drinking. He's just hanging out, he's just having a really bad cold and just trying to make the best of it. So like I know that's gonna be said, but that's kind of why I'm doing this, so I can kind of, for one, prove my point to whatever, and two, I know there's like 3 people in my friends group that are genuinely curious on what I did. So this is kind of for their entertainment. But yeah, that's more or less what is happening with this. That's why I'm doing this. So just to get that out of the way. I just got to downtown Denver. I'm at the summit now, or walking up to the summit. There's already a little line. The doors don't open till 6, so it's kind of expected. But I don't plan on getting in the front for this one anyway, so I guess we'll just see how it goes, huh? Got out of the Memphis Mayfire show, and the Shapeshifter tour, or whatever it's called. It should be called the Play the Same Song tour. Like, oh my god, the only one that actually sounded different each song was Caskets. Like every song by Elijah, Windwalkers, and Memphis Mayfire was all the same. It sounded the exact same. That's why I was kind of iffy on this show, and I'm like, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it. The one song I wanted to hear by Memphis Mayfire was Ghost in the Mirror that they did for Saw 6, Saw 3, Saw 4, one of the Saws. But yeah, that wasn't part of their playlist. So, I guess that was it,
So I decided to come to Denny's because why not? It's right next door, and it's similar to going to Waffle House after every concert. So yeah, I came to Denny's. How awesome is that? And then after this, I end day 3, and we move on to day 4.
All right. Made it back to the motel after I took that pit stop to Denny's. Haven't had Denny's in so long. I usually go, like I said, I usually go to Waffle House after concerts, but the motel's right next door to a Denny's, and we don't have a Denny's in Pueblo. So I was like, all right. Not to mention, buy one, get one for $1 Grand Slams. It was done. But yeah, that's it for day 3. I'm going to go to bed, and and then 2 more days left. I'm starting to feel the concert burnout, just in case people are wondering, hence it being a 5-day challenge. I am starting to feel the burnout. It's not overwhelming, but it's like at the point where I'm like, this kind of sucks. And I think it's mainly because I'm not sharing this experience with someone. You know, I came by myself. As you can see, there's literally just my bed, no one there. My stuff, no one there. You know, it's literally just me. And I think that's kind of why it sucks, is I'm doing it by myself. But, yeah. I'm going to go to bed now. Day 4. Okay. I literally did nothing today, so I'm just gonna go straight to the Ogden and see the last and third Used show. Today they're playing the Lies for the Liars album, and I'm kind of excited because that's probably one of my favorite albums by the Used. First 2 albums were okay, but that third one is one that really made me a fan. So I'm actually looking forward to this one. Chances are I'll probably be in the same spot that I was the last 2. But, yeah. Oh, and this is my casket shirt. Like I was telling you, it says Caskets with the barbed wire. The one that actually had their logo on it, also in yellow, they didn't have my size, but that's the back of it right there. Yeah, see, it's all yellow. But, oh well. I guess I head over to the gig now. I just got into my car, and 5 doors down, you can probably hear it. And there was just some black fool just standing out here, just dancing, like on the like where this car is. He was standing like right next to it, just dancing. And I was like, must be a good morning. I just got to the area where the Ogden is. I guess on the opposite corner of the Fillmore is a Spirit Box concert. I don't know who cares about them. So this area is quite packed. I'm just kind of walking around the area just to see what's out here. But it's almost time to go get in line. Okay, I made it back to my car long enough so I could take my glasses off, leave my glasses in here, and charge my phone for a little bit. I'm about to get in line. I am having concert burnout like crazy. I got one more show after this. If this show is good, because like I said, I like the third Used album. If it's good, then cool. And then maybe that can kind of redeem the burnout feeling a little. Tomorrow's the show I've been kind of waiting on. Tribulation and Unto Others. Like I said, I found out about Unto Others a couple weeks ago or months ago, and I liked them. I thought they were a pretty good band. As I described them, they were like The Cure, if The Cure was good. Yeah, I said that. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So the used just finished. That was a good time. I had a great time at that one, and like I've mentioned outwardly many times, it could be because that third album is my favorite album by them. But yeah, I had a great time. Like, it was so fun. I would love to see them in concert again when it's more of a concert and not like album by album. I don't know why I got so close to myself right there. But yeah, that was so fun. I think it's because I'm driving and I'm trying to like not hit anything. But I actually had a great time. So that concert burnout I was talking about, it kind of went away today. But I got one more show to go and then I'm back home. So, all right. So I just got back to the motel. I'm getting ready to go to bed so I can wake up, check out, and then just, I guess, hang out in Denver until it's time to go to that last show. And then after that last show, I gotta finally go home. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's pretty much it for day 4. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Day 5. The time is now 10:40. I am checking out of my room right now. I'm just getting everything packed up and ready to roll. And yeah, this was an experience for sure. Not a whole lot more detail to get into. I mean, maybe about the room. There's a few more details, but like, no, I think this is the last and the last and only time that I stay here at America's Best. This place was something. But yeah, I guess I just hang out in Denver. So, all right. Checked out of the motel, which was awkward because I gave the key back to him, and I'm still standing at the desk waiting to hear about like my deposit because I had to give him a $50 deposit, even though I paid for the room in advance. And I just stood there, and the guy like was doing all his stuff on the computer, and then he looks at me, and I look back at him, and I just kind of like, do one of those, and he stays staring at me, and I'm like, my deposit? And he goes, you'll get it back in 2 business days. And I was like, so I'll get it back Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm like, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I will never stay there again. Internet sucked, had no connection. There was a TV in the room that didn't have any channels because it was also running through that weak signaled internet. All my phones, my main phone, I had to pretty much just use the 5G, and it ran better than my music phone, is what I'm using to record this. The 5G on my main phone ran better than the music phone with the internet. Like it would like load stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like as if the internet lost signal, and then it would work decently, and then it would go away, and it did that like off and on all throughout the day and night. You're trying to stream stuff on YouTube because of how I brought my PS5, so I can watch YouTube, or movies, which I couldn't even do that. So YouTube was what worked the best. But even then, you couldn't watch the YouTube. You're able to listen to it because the picture would freeze and the audio would keep going. It was just terrible, man. I was like, good thing I listen to podcasts or watch podcasts on YouTube. So I didn't really have to watch it. So I was like, it works. But I am not staying there again. Like, oh my God. All right, well, 3 hours until doors open. You can see behind me, Bluebird parking. I just kind of dropped my car off for a little bit. I'm gonna kind of just walk up and down Colfax and kind of just see what's here. You know, I already trying to drive up and down Colfax. That sucks. So I'm gonna kind of just see what's here, and then yeah, decided to stop by Chick-fil-A. I know it's called Chick-fil-A. I don't care. I decided to stop by Chick-fil-A for lunch though, and I have about 2.5 hours before the doors open for this last show. Counting down those minutes, man, because I just want to go home. Yeah, whoever the fuck this guy is, on track with him. I made it back to my car. Unrequited, I don't remember I don't know how to pronounce their name. The first band was straight trash. They didn't say anything either. They didn't speak. As soon as they were done, they just started unpacking their stuff and got off stage. And I was like, wow, like, that's a good way to treat your audience, pricks. And then the second band, Final Gasp, they were so good. Like, they were actually pretty good. I've never heard of them before, but they were really good. And then Unto Others, of course, that's why I came. I don't have it on. And so I bought a shirt from them and a sticker and a patch, like I do every other band that I like. And so good. In fact, they were so good that when Tribulation came on, half the audience left. Like, they left. They didn't even stick around. And there was, if I can download it, because I did record it, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it's saved or not. I recorded a video of the stage, and I moved the camera to the ground. There's a dude sitting on the floor on his phone during Tribulation's set, because that's how much no one cared about them. And it was so pathetic, because their gimmicky set, dressed as vampires and acting all spooky and stuff, it was trash. He says they call us Tribulations. It's like, no, dude, you call you Tribulation. You guys are the ones who named your band. There is no they. Don't act like you're like from some mystic world and all that. Like, the gimmick is a little stupid. You know? That's like, it's stupid. Giving yourself some spooky dead name. It's like, no, the gimmick is dumb. You know, no one cares for it. But I left 5 songs into their set, because it was, for one, every song sounded the same.
Play that same song. All right, same song. Here we go.
Same music, guy growling lyrics into the
into the microphone, like just for the fun of it. And it was just trash. And like, I was like, wow, that's a great way to end my 5-day show of shows with my infinity gauntlets of my infinity stones worth of bracelets. You can't really see it. There you go. Because it was trash. However, I can say that this trip, I don't count the used 3 times because I count the used once. They're 3 opening bands. Okay? Memphis Mayfire and their 3 opening bands. There's 4. Okay? And then this band had another 4. Okay? I can gladly say I saw 12 bands live, all for the first time each. And that is a lot to knock out in just 5 days. I'm on my way home. This vacation is coming to a conclusion.
Took a pit stop here in Springs. I decided to hit up the Waffle House. Concert ritual. Post-concert ritual. You already know. But yeah. And then that's it for me. And then I'll be home.
I just got home. And that was a good trip. It's 2 a.m. Well, I'm home. Very exhausted. Very tired. Doing 5 days of concerts. A bunch of running around. While sick for the first half of it. And my throat is killing me from all the coughing, screaming, singing, whatever. There's 6, should be 6 on there. Like I said earlier, Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones. I collected the Infinity bracelets. Well, that's about it. And I am going to bed.